This brief presentation provides an overview of a unique residential real estate program that offers high potential returns with relatively low risk. We're able to consistently purchase high-quality residential properties in Florida at discounts of 80% from today's market value. Let's first examine the crisis that has created this unique opportunity. During the financial crisis of 2007 to 2010, the ratings of many collective Wall Street and big banks' residential real estate investment vehicles collapsed, precipitating widespread foreclosures throughout the country. These investment devices called REMICs were first introduced in 1987 as the typical vehicle for the securitization of groups of residential mortgages in the United States. These real estate mortgage investment conduits created by the Wall Street bankers ultimately triggered the national housing collapse. These REMIC vehicles are now caught up in a discovery process that has determined that many of the documents within the REMIC pools were forged and or fabricated and then illegally used to force many families out of their homes. As these fraudulent transgressions were verified and exposed, these events were then aggressively covered by almost all national news outlets beginning in 2010 in what became known as the robo-signing scandal. Many of the biggest banks were implicated and prosecuted by the Department of Justice and the Attorney Generals from 49 states. This resulted in a $25 billion settlement because of the crimes and deception resulting from the securitization and related robo-signing activities. These fraudulent practices were initiated by company employees within the mortgage document processing sector. They caused false mortgage documents to be recreated and signed without verifying the information. The compromised documents resulting from the huge amount of robo-signed documents have created circumstances which clearly conflict with established Florida real estate laws. As a direct result, all of the many corresponding sales and transfers of these notes and mortgages were based upon fraudulent documents. The real question then became, who now owns them, and where is the factual documentation to prove that ownership? In many or most cases, that documentation no longer existed. Why? Because many of those original real estate notes were routinely destroyed in the process of securitization. Many of these fraudulent foreclosure events that occurred in Florida can now provide a significant financial upside. We can demonstrate how a participant in this real estate endeavor can acquire ownership in some of these Florida properties with potentially invalid liens at costs that are in the range of only 20% of their current market value. This original group of Florida properties is a prime example of how $150,000 bought these 5 homes. The collective market value of these homes is now $1,275,000. In addition, these 5 homes are also now producing $110,000 in annual rents. The expanding program now includes 20 Florida residential properties acquired under similar cost-value circumstances. This 20-home and condo portfolio was acquired for $725,000, including rental preparation costs. The portfolio now has a market value of $5,442,000 and is projected to produce $427,440 in annual rents. How many single-family Florida homes would you like to own for 20 cents or less on the dollar based upon their current market value? Participants in this program obtain a 50% ownership posture in a partnership LLC and a profit share of from 50 to 60%. In addition, participants also receive 100% of the net monthly rents until their full capital contribution has been returned. All this without having to worry about the day-in, day-out maintenance and other property management tasks. The real estate endeavors that we undertake are for members in our private partnerships only. You must be nominated and accepted to qualify to participate. We have a special detailed video presentation that we invite you to watch to obtain more information regarding this unique and profitable real estate program. The person that provided this brief presentation can schedule a private showing.